Girlfriend wants to wait until marriage to have sex despite recently having sex during our break. Been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years. Things have been pretty good in our relationship. Her family met my family and vice versa. Get along well with both parties. My family likes her family and vice versa, and it just seems to be an overall match between us. Don't want this to get too long, so I won't get into too much specifics. We are both 30. At the beginning of our relationship, my girlfriend said that she wants her next relationship to lead to marriage and that she only wants to have sex with her next partner, her husband, after they are married. She was very particular about this, and I didn't mind. We are nearly 2 years in, and we are currently getting the engagement planned out and hoping to get married next year. Well, we got into an argument, and she made a snap decision during her PMS. She gets extremely emotional and aggravated during her cycle, that she wanted to take a break and figure out her feelings. I was annoyed that it even crossed her mind, but I told her I understood and would let her figure things out. Since I am close with her family, her mom said that she would talk to her and agreed that her daughter overreacted. So, her family sat down with her, talked things out and fixed the situation. My girlfriend and I were communicating here and there during that time, but the process took about 2 weeks. On the 3rd week, it's when we really started talking and getting back into things. We also agreed to do premarital counseling just to make sure we are on the same page. And she is now going to therapy to help her work out any unresolved issues. However, after we got back together, she disclosed to me that she had sex with an old buddy during our break. She said she had a moment of weakness and she wasn't sure if we were going to get back together or not after our argument and made a rash decision. I was floored and in disbelief and inquired about the details. She mentioned to me that a week after our argument and feeling sad, she was in the mood and contacted her old buddy. She told me her buddy was a guy she used to see on and off in between relationships and was a guy she would only have sex with and nothing more. She said since she built trust with him, felt safe with him and wanted to keep her body count low, she would see him. She knew him for 5 years and would cut him off when she got into relationships. She said that she went over to his house and they watched TV together and talked. One thing led to another and they had sex. Got even more curious, against my better judgment, and asked if she used a condom with him and she said she didn't. She said when they used to have sex and since she built trust with him, she wouldn't use one with him and would just get plan B. She told me this a few days ago, and it has really been a blow to my ego and our relationship. While I do forgive her since she did this while on break, I'm not sure about marriage anymore, especially since she is still saying that she wants to wait until marriage to have sex with me. Run from this relationship. You are just wasting your time and she will make you miserable. A healthy relationship isn't this difficult. Everything you wrote is a red flag. A bizarre double standard. She is very manipulative. Well, we got into an argument, and she made a snap decision during her PMS. She gets extremely emotional and aggravated during her cycle, that she wanted to take a break and figure out her feelings. Is she going to take a break every time things get hard? The process took about 2 weeks. This is entirely too long to leave things up in the air. She said she had a moment of weakness and she wasn't sure if we were going to get back together or not after our argument and made a rash decision. If she has recently been having these kinds of doubts, then marriage should be 100% off the table for now. She mentioned to me that a week after our argument and feeling sad, she was in the mood and contacted her old buddy. She really only lasted a week? I'm not sure about marriage anymore, especially since she is still saying that she wants to wait until marriage to have sex with me. I'm right there with you. Not even using a condom with him is insult to injury. She 100% had to factor you in her decision to sleep with him. She went for it anyways. That should tell you enough about what your future looks like. She is using you. Period. Nobody with self-respect would marry this girl. If she had sex multiple times in the past, but doesn't want to have it with you, I really wouldn't marry her at this point. It's kind of disrespectful. I try to objective, because you might want to keep this relationship. But I can't. I got angry just reading it. That besides the point that she excuses her cheating so easily, and if she gets suddenly horny she chooses someone else for it. No. The most aggravating thing is she expects you to just take it. Please have respect for yourself. This call for breakup or at very least some serious amendments from her, beginning with sex. If she doesn't see a need to atone, then just run. Run away from this and from her. Just drop it, dude. It sounds like she had an itch that she didn't want you to scratch. Since you're the marriage material. Which WTF is that? I could overlook the waiting until marriage thing. Which odd, but whatever. But that with immediately jumping on rebound dick? She was frustrated with her dry spell, and instead of maybe talking to you and changing her mind about waiting, she goes to what's effectively her side piece. Not worth it, man. Dude she won't have sex with but would have it with her ex. She is playing you. Looking for someone to marry and use. Run, my friend, run, and don't look back. You deserve better. After 2 years. She won't have sex with you, but she had sex with another guy after hanging out with him once? She didn't even use a condom? Dude. This is the only life you have. Why are you allowing someone to waste your precious time like this? Yeah, like everyone said. Just accept it and move on. Trust me, soon it will be just another memory lost in the sea of time. Sounds like a girls make rules for guys they don't want, but break rules for guys they do want scenario. Either way, marriage is the absolute last thing you should be thinking about. Jesus Christ, if you get any more passive, someone is going to have to do the breathing for you. She is not waiting for marriage for sex. She just does not want sex with you. Small gap away and she's magically in the mood, absent for 2 years. Supposedly. And runs to Mr. Reliable Penis. It will not change when married. There will just be a new excuse and a financial penalty for walking away. You are being played. If you cannot see that you are going to live a horridly miserable life, run. Do not walk. Nope. Nope. And nope. She wants you to wait until marriage, but is okay with boinking her ex because you were on a break? That is some messed reasoning on her part. What's to prevent her from doing something like this in the future? Do not marry this person. You deserve someone better. Nah, don't do this to yourself. Run. She said when they used to have sex, and since she built trust with him, she wouldn't use one with him and would just get Plan B. Your girlfriend is an idiot, my friend. Plan B is a backup plan, not a primary form of birth control. Dump her ass. Man, it makes me sad just to read to this. For real. Please don't marry this woman. Just run. Run like wind. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you even pursuing this awful relationship? I don't see how under any circumstances this wouldn't qualify as cheating. She's extremely manipulative and has no respect for you at all. I would block her and never speak to her again. This sounds to me like she set the whole no sex till marriage but just with you thing up as a way to establish control of the relationship. It sounds manipulative to say the least. This is highlighted by her actions during the break she called for. She can't even say the ex was in the heat of the moment since she waited a week. So ask yourself one big question. Do you really trust this woman? Are you ready to lock yourself into a life of being treated like this? She makes the nice guy wait for something that she gives to the F-boy. I would consider that heavily before you sign up to get emasculated further. There's no logic to her making something special and saving sex. That's just a power play. Be careful what you're committing to, my friend.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.